Judges chapter 6, verses 1, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord. And for 7 years, he gave them into the hands of the Midianites. Because the power of Midian was so oppressive, the Israelites preferred shelter for themselves in mountain clefts, depths, caves, and strongholds. Whenever the Israelites planted their crops, the Midianites, Amalekites, and other eastern people invaded the country. They camped on the land and ruined the crop of all the way to Gaza and did not spare a living thing for Israel. Neither sheep, nor cattle, nor donkeys. They came out with the livestock in their tents like swarm of locusts. It was impossible to count them or their camels. They invaded the land to ravage it. Midian so impressive the Israelites that they cried out to the Lord for help. So you may now sit down. So we're going to study chapter 6 and chapter 7, but let's study this one first. So what principle is basically we could find from this text that we have read? Judges chapter 1, verse 6. What are the principles that we could see here? Actually, I highlighted some of the statement here. In verse 1, it says there, can you read it? No. Okay. So it says there, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord. So I highlighted that word, and it says there for 7 years. And then on verse 6, you can see that the Israelites, that they cried out to the Lord for help. Okay? So what is basically happening here? So basically, if you will see that there are 3 things that is happening here, but the principle that we could see from here is that God uses tough times to get our attention. So that is basically the principle that we're going to discuss. This is the first point. God uses tough times to get our attention based on what we have read. So, okay. The first thing is the problem. You know, prior to Judges chapter 6, prior dun sa binasa natin, if you cannot understand me sometimes when I speak in Tagalog, just ask the person beside me. Yeah, but I'm going to. I'm having a hard time sometimes. But anyway, help me out here. Prior to the chapter that we have read, in chapter 6, the Israelites are basically having, what you call this, a relative ease in their life. So basically, the economy is going okay, the family is doing well, and the business and the livestock are doing great. Prior to chapter 6. Remember, before chapter 6, there was, if you're going to read Judges from the very beginning, just like what I'm saying, there are several judges already. And what is happening is that Israelites will follow God, and then they will disobey God, and then God will send a deliverer, another judge, and then they will disobey God again, and then there will be another deliverer. So prior to chapter 6, they were okay. Okay, so just like what I'm saying, Israel is coming off of time of relative ease. And everything seems to be fine, and everything seems to be okay. And this, tends to happen to all of us. The idea is like, it's like us. There are times that we are okay, right? Wala tayong problem, everything is going smooth. And what is the problem rather there? So why did you point out the problem? Well, the problem is Israel forgot God. They became self-sufficient. They become so prideful in every way that they didn't see the need for God. Ganun yun nangyari. That is the same way what is happening to us, nowadays. Sometimes we have this feeling that, okay naman eh. I don't have any problems. Lahat naman, nababayaran ko. And basically, that's what happened to the Israelites. And that is why on verse 1, it says there, the Israelites did evil in the Lord's sight. Because what's happening is, nagkaroon sila na, they have this tendency to become lax, at naging self-sufficient sila. At sabi ko nga kanina, just like what I said a while ago, this is basically what's happening to us sometimes. You know, we will pray for something, and then once we have that something, we tend to forget about the church. Iwanan ko na muna ang church. Dito muna ako. But imagine, you know, what happened next. What happens next is that after some time, after how many? Sabi ko, 7 years, Israelites, that they cried out to the Lord for help. So, that's the problem. The Israelites forgot about God. And there is a payoff. What do you mean payoff? The payoff is that the Lord eventually shook things up in allowing the enemies against them and showing them how difficult life can be without Him. Ano nangyari after, what happened after they did evils in the eyes of the Lord? The Midianites came in. Anong sabi doon? Let me read it again, because I want you to understand what is really happening. Sabi dito, the Midianites were so cruel, okay? And that the Israelites made hiding places for themselves in the mountain, in the caves, and stronghold. So basically what's happening, because of their evil things, kinonquer sila. They have been conquered. And what happened is the Israelites went into the mountains. They went into caves. They ran away from the Midianites because the Midianites were so cruel. And inallow ng Lord. God allowed it to happen for them. Okay? And sabi pa doon, what else? It says there, whenever the Israelites planted their crops, every time na nagtatanim daw sila ng plants, the marauders from Midian, Amalek, and the people of the east would attack Israel, camping in the land, destroying the crops. So lahat ng ginagawa nila, everything that they are doing, it's all being destroyed. And this is the payoff of their being sinful. What happened is, inalaw ng Lord na dahil hindi kayo sumusunod sa akin, matigas ang ulo ninyo, you know, you are all hard-headed, there you go. You are outside the perimeter of God's will. Diba? Matigas ang ulo ninyo. Ialaw tayo ng Lord. The Lord will allow us sometimes. You know? And what else? Sabi nga ron, they left the Israelites with nothing to eat, taking as all the sheep, goats, cattle, and donkey. So, ano nangyayari during that time? The Israelites, because of their sin in the eyes of God, they are suffering, even to the point that they have nothing to eat. Okay? Even to the point that they have nothing to eat. That's the payoff. And so, the Lord shook things up by allowing the enemies against them. And in verse 1, it says, the Israelite did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. So the Lord handed them over to the Midian for 7 years. And we need to know that the Midianites were extremely powerful and oppressive to the Israelites. And even the Bible reports that it was so bad that many of the Israelites left their homes to live in mountain caves, stronghold, and fearing for their lives. So, ganun yung nangyayari. Talagang total chaos, total problem. Hindi sila makapamuhay. Diba? Because, ano daw ang problem? Remember, what is the problem? They are doing evil in the eyes of God. And if we do evils in the eyes of God, there is a payoff. We lose the blessing. We lose God's favor. And this is what's happening to the Israelite people. Because you are doing evils in my eyes, I'm not putting you inside my favor. And that's what's happening with them. Okay? So let's see the petition. The petition is, if this went, you know, if you're going to understand this, I highlighted the number, you know, the duration. 7 years. 7 years. Rather than, why do you have to highlight 7 years? What's the issue behind? Well, the issue behind is like this. Listen to me. It's just like us. Sometimes we already know that we are already in the midst of the problem, but we're still trying to prolong it. You know, the Israelites, it took them 7 years. Tayo, minsan may problema na tayo eh. Diba? We are already in that situation. Pero what are we trying to do? Kinakaya natin. We're trying to do it in our own. Diba? Up to the point na we give up. And then, Lord, help me out. Diba? Let me put it this way. Kapatid, you know, brother, sister, if you are in that situation right now, where you are inside, you know, in the situation that you are living, in the eyes of God, not listening to Him, don't wait for 7 years. Don't wait for 7 years. Because at the end of it, sa Panginoon ka pa rin pupunta. Diba? Finally, after 7 years, the Israelites cried out for help. Diba? The question is, why wait so long, you know, to turn to the Lord? Bakit ba, you know, why did the Israelites take 7 years to wait upon the Lord? No, the reason is because they are like us. They waited every possible option played out and they could take it any longer. You know, verse 6 tells us that Israel became poverty-stricken because of Midian, and the Israelites cried out for help. Hinintay pa nila, they have waited for them talaga to become totally broke before they call upon the name of the Lord. And this is what the verse is trying to teach us. Let's not wait for us to be on the rock bottom before we ask for God's help. Diba? How many times have circumstances comes to us and we never stop to ask what God is planning for us on those circumstances? Ano yung mo sabihin? What do you mean by that? Ilang circumstances na sa buhay natin, yung dinaanan natin, pero hindi tayo tumitigil para humingi ng tulong sa Panginoon. Na hinahayaan lang natin na magpatuloy tayo, that we are simply letting to continue and without even asking God. That is the problem that happened with the Israelites. No? Kinakaya nila. Oh, kaya ko to. Simple lang naman itong problem na to. Diba? Until when? Diba? Hanggang sa dumating yung time na hindi ka na namin nakikita. Diba? Hanggang sa dumating yung time na lugmok ka na. You are already in the mud. Don't let yourself to be put in a situation where it's too late. You know, instead, we hold out and thinking that we could handle things. Doon tayo magaling, di ba? Yung bang, oh hindi, it's okay, kaya ko to. Or, ay, hindi ako magko-confide sa'yo, ate, kasi alam ko, kaya ko yung problem na to. Pero at the end, you fail. You know, here's the point. When tough times comes, instead of looking at them as if God is punishing us, try to see that it's a God's gift of grace. So if we are having some tough times right now, just like the Israelites, you know, don't think of it as God is punishing us or God is punishing you. Look at it just like, you know, it's an opportunity for us to listen to God. Because probably baka kinakatok na tayo. Diba? Kaya tayo pala,